Hello students. Let's solve some questions of tangent to the circle. So this is question 1. Prove that the perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the center. Student, this is figure, this is circle, xy is a tangent, B is the point of contact, AB is perpendicular to xy. We have to prove the AB passes through the center. Okay, so the information I have written in given, xy is a tangent to a circle, O is the center of the circle, B is a point of contact, AY perpendicular to XY, AB perpendicular to XY. Correct? What do we have to prove? To prove AB passes through the center. This is AB. We have to prove AB passes through the center O. To prove this, we have to do some construction. Join OB. We have joined here OB. Now student, how can we prove? Angle ABY equal to 90 degree. ABY equals to 90 degree. Because we know that it is given to us AB perpendicular to XY. This is given to us, AB perpendicular to XY. Now students, angle OBY also 90 degree, because OB is radius and XY is a tangent, and we know that radius is perpendicular to the tangent. Okay, so angle OBY equal to 90 degree, radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point of contact. Now student, we are going to add both the equation. Angle ABY plus angle OBY equals to 90 plus 90. I have written here angle ABY plus angle OBY equals to 90 plus 90. So angle ABY and angle OBY both join together, they form angle ABO, this whole angle. Okay, so angle ABO equals to 180 degree. So now student, we have proved angle ABO equals to 180 degree. It means ABO are collinear, means they are in a straight line. So I have mentioned here point ABO are collinear. So we can write AB passes through the center. Now student, when ABO is a straight line, it means AB perpendicular passes through the center. And this we have to prove, student. Prove that perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the center. So we have to prove this perpendicular passes through the center. To prove this, we have proved ABO is a straight line. Then we can write perpendicular AB passes through the center. Okay students. Now let us solve one more question. Prove that opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtends supplementary angles at the center of the circle. Okay, we have to prove center, opposite sides of the quadrilateral subtends supplementary angle at the center. So student, in the diagram you can see ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD circumscribe a circle. Its center O. P, Q, R and S are the point of contact. So this information we have to write in given. ABCD is a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle center O. P, Q, R and S are the point of the contact. Correct? Student, we have supposed here angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. Okay. So what we have to prove here? We have to prove angle AOB plus angle COD equals to 180 degree. Opposite sides are AB and CD. So AB subtend angle AOB at center and COD CD subtend angle COD at center. So these two angles sum should be 180. Similarly, we have to prove angle AOD plus angle BOC is also 180 degree. Okay. So to prove this we have to prove angle AOB plus angle COD equal to 180, angle AOD plus angle BOC equals to 180. Now students, to prove we have joined OP, OQ, OR, OS, OA, OB, OC and OD. So I have joined O to A, B, C, D, P, Q, R and S, forming angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at the center. Correct? Now students, to prove this, we have to equate angle 1 and angle 2. To equate angle 1 and angle 2, we can congruent the triangle ASO and APO. So in triangle ASO and triangle APO, ASO and APO, just write AS equal to AP because tangents drawn from same point to a circle are equal. OA is common. OP equals to OS, radii of same circle are equal. So that's why I have written here AS equal to AP. Tangents drawn from the same point to a circle are equal. OA equals to OA, common side. SO equal to PO, radii of a circle are equal. Correct students? So all three sides are equal. So triangle ASO congruent to triangle APO by SSS congruency. ASO congruent triangle APO by SSS congruency. Therefore, we can write angle 1 equals to angle 2 by CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangles. So students, angle 1 equals to angle 2 by CPCT. Correct? Similarly, student, we can congruent here triangle BPO and triangle BQO. Okay, so angle 3 equals to angle 4. Similarly students, triangle CQO and triangle CRO are congruent, so we can write angle 5 equals to angle 6. Similarly student, DRO and DSO are also congruent, we can write angle 7 equals to angle 8. So similarly we can prove angle 3 equals to angle 4, angle 5 equal to angle 6, angle 7 equals to angle 8. Let us suppose equation 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now students, if we add all the angles around the center, so their sum should be 360 degree because it is a complete angle. So we can write here angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 plus angle 8 equals to 360 degree. So now student, putting the value from equation 1, 2, 3, 4. Student, we need angle 2 and 3 and 7 and 6. So that's why at the place of angle 1 we can add angle 2. At the place of angle 4 we can add angle 3. At the place of angle 5 we can add angle 6. And at the place of angle 8 we can add angle 7 from these 4 equations. So I have written here at the place of angle 1 angle 2, angle 2 plus angle 2, angle 3 plus angle 3, angle 6 plus angle 6, angle 7 plus angle 7 equal to 360. So twice of angle 2, twice of angle 3, twice of angle 6, twice of angle 7 equal to 360. 2 is common. So angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 6 plus angle 7 equal to 360. So 2 will, we can write 2 in denominator. So it is 180. So angle AOB plus angle COD equals to 180 degree. Correct? Okay. Similarly, we can prove this angle and this angle also equals to 180 degree. AOD plus BOC also 180 degree. If we write at the place of angle 6, angle 7, angle 2 and angle 3, angle 8, angle 1, angle 4 and angle 5. Okay students? Okay then.